Well, the build-up to today's protest was a big one. Many people signing on and saying that they had every intention of leaving the legislature in handcuffs. It didn't turn out that way, though. It was supposed to be a campaign of civil disobedience, and it had police out in full force. But instead, it was a peaceful gathering that saw police officers mingling with the protesters, even handing out directions. CTV's Stephen Andrew joins us now at the legislature with more on how police handled the situation. Stephen.
Well, Hudson, Victoria Police certainly maintained a presence here today, but they believe that the fight was not between them and the protesters, but between the protesters and the government, or the protesters and Enbridge.
Forward, and we're here to stand in their way.
Before the protest began, as CFAX 1070 broadcast from the lawn of the legislature, there were signs that civil disobedience was planned. In fact, a couple of protesters even told us that would occur. But the civil disobedience turned out to be hammering a long black banner into the lawn of the legislature and a sit-in. Even so, protesters were committed to their cause.
Well, this is the act of civil disobedience. We're not allowed to stake this into the ground. So that's absolutely what we're doing here. We're standing the line. We will sit and take our place and say that this is not okay.
Later, a small group of protesters moved part of the banner onto the road, blocking Belleville Street. But police appeared to be ready for the move, shutting down the road and rerouting traffic almost instantaneously.
You know, it's been a great event. We've been happy to facilitate what's been a very peaceful protest today. So really happy there's been no events really for us.
I've noticed the protesters have blocked Belleville Street. How long are you prepared to let that continue?
We're just there right now to facilitate, make sure that they are safe, make sure that everything stays safe for everybody, which is what we've been doing since step one here.
And police have been ready all day, Hudson, behind the legislature. Out of sight of protesters, they were unloading riot gear, crowd control gear. Certainly there were police in uniform and out of uniform on the legislature looking for any potential violence or property damage. But of course, that didn't happen today.
All right, Stephen Andrew reporting. Stephen, thank you.
You're welcome.